Congratulations. First, I want to compliment you all on this great achievement. It certainly is a lifetime goal to become a graduate of the University of Georgia. We are Ag Dog proud of your achievement. Well done. You are another class in a long line of CAES graduates. Founded in 1859, the college is the second oldest college at the University of Georgia. 3 years after the college's founding, the Morrill Act of 1862 created the land grant system. A decade later, nearly $250,000, approximately $8 million in today's dollars when adjusted for inflation, the federal government allocated resources to help support the college. Those funds were endowed to create a $16,000 a year annual fund to support the work of the college. These funds led to the creation of the Georgia State College of Agriculture and Mechanical Arts, which is at its time was separate from the University of Georgia. Later, in 1906, the college was incorporated into the broader university. Your graduation today is likely not what you anticipated when you first arrived on campus. I have worked at 4 land-grant universities here in the U.S., and I can tell you that UGA's commencement ceremonies are among the finest in the nation. Its traditions and symbols are strongly held elements of the Bulldog Nation. Please know that the UGA administration is working diligently to provide you with a commencement program that both you and your families would prefer. I would ask for your patience during this time as all those details are worked out. This year was unlike any other that I have experienced. The COVID-19 pandemic has certainly reshaped our lives. Every generation faces some event that will challenge them. History is filled with those moments that are pivotal events. The First World War, the flu pandemic of 1918, the Great Depression, the Second World War, the race for space and the landing on the moon, and the Great Recession. How we respond to those crises helps define who we will be as a generation. And I am confident that we will preserve and move forward. It is only through the lens of time that we are able to look back and see more completely the trail which we blazed during this time of crisis. Let's talk a moment about your future. While at this very moment today, we may not have much clarity, I am, however, convinced that you will see amazing things during your lifetime. My father is 93 years old. Imagine how much his life has changed from 1926 to today. Alvin Toffler was perhaps the greatest futurist of his time. Some people misconstrued what a futurist actually does. They are not staring at crystal balls, tea leaves, or looking at palms. Instead, they're following the development of trends and help make forecasts for what life might be like in the future. Here are a couple of quotes from Toffler. The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. And secondly, a library is a hospital for the mind. I believe these are 2 important quotes. To be successful in the future, you will need to be flexible and adaptable. A LinkedIn executive once wrote that during your career, you're likely to have as many as 15 different jobs. Those transitions will require the acquisition of new skills and the application of new technology. The job that you will begin will be very different 10 and 20 years from now. My hope is that the college has provided you with a sound foundation, one that will equip you for success in the future, no matter how the career landscape may change. Toffler's quote about the hospital of the mind being the library, emphasizes the absolute necessity that we spend some time in reflection and in thought. Dr. Bruce Glick was a renowned avian biologist. He was the discoverer of the B cells, those cells that produce antibodies in the immune system. Nearly every Monday afternoon, Dr. Glick spent some time in the library. He was fortunate that the university librarian would set aside immunological journals and physiological journals for his review before they were placed in the book stacks. He would later go on and remark how impactful those hours spent in thought and in reflection were on his career. Now, I realize that many of your careers will not allow that degree of flexibility or freedom. However, I would encourage you all to spend a few minutes each day to reflect and consider the important things in your life. For some, this may mean getting up 15 minutes earlier or setting aside some time over the weekend to give some thought and reflection. An unexamined life is not worth living is a line from Plato's Apology, which is a recollection of the collected speeches that Socrates gave before the Senate in Athens. In every aspect of your life, there needs to be some examination. Failing to do so often leads to drifting off course in both your professional and personal lives. In closing, I want to tell you what a privilege it has been to serve as dean here in the College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences at UGA. As dean, I've had the opportunity to meet a former president and first lady, internationally renowned chefs Dan Barber and Lydia Bastianich, media personalities such as Ryan Seacrest, Deborah Roberts, and Al Roker, and musicians such as Trisha Yearwood and David Haywood and Charles Kelly of Lady Antebellum. But my greatest honor has been meeting the thousands of Georgians for whom agriculture is a way of life. These have been challenging times for agricultural producers. Those who have had to deal with hurricanes, droughts, labor issues, tariffs, insects, and new emerging diseases. Passion, resilience, optimism, and commitment are the hallmarks of Georgia agriculture. My hope for each of our graduates is that your careers will embrace those qualities as well. It is now my privilege to introduce Dr. Joe Broder and Dr. Doug Bailey, who will continue the remainder of our virtual commencement. Go Dogs.
As the Department Head of Agricultural and Applied Economics, it is my pleasure to warmly congratulate our Spring 2020 graduates on behalf of the faculty. For us, it has been a great satisfaction to be a part of your lives, even for a few short years. And we have the highest confidence that you have the knowledge and preparation to be personally successful and contribute to the betterment of our civil society, country, and the world we all share. Go Dogs!
The following are candidates for the Bachelor's in Agribusiness. Elijah Craig Alexander. Blake Banks, magna cum laude. Caleb Christian Bracken. Elijah Colin Boyce Bronzino. Mary Michaelin Brewerton, cum laude. Anna Lynn Marie Butler. Michael Austin Bird. Bradley Joseph Chapman. Ethan Andrew Cobb. Watson Lee Cowart, cum laude. Jared Benjamin Daniel. Benjamin Jacob Dennis. Jordan Andrew Finch. Cody Lee Fleeman, Austin Dan Floyd, Dana Elizabeth Frost, Andrew Marshall Gignaliant, Allison Lee Hawk, Additional Major, Agricultural Communication, Lindy Michaela Hawk, Dylan Clark Haynes, Additional Major, Agriculture and Applied Economics, James Nicholas Holofield, Owen Casey Kimbrell, Bailey Lane Ledger, James Robert Matthews IV, Ryan Terrell McMichael, Zachary Brian Miller, McKay R. Morgan, cum laude, William Grant Neal, Brooks Tanner Penson, Madison Carol Romeo, Monica Jan Chapman, John Taylor Schlanger, Oliver Wood Smith, Ross Eric Smith, Zachary Allen Webb, Tucker L. West, Robert Marsh Willis. The following are candidates for the Bachelor's in Agriculture and Applied Economics: Madison Marie Honeycutt, Imani Nicole Matos, magna cum laude, Emmeline Perry Michael, Joshua Toran III. The following are candidates for the Bachelor's in Food Industry Marketing and Administration: Joshua Austin Roan, Jada Nicole Stark, Casey Alexandra Stevens. The following are candidates for the Bachelor's in Environmental Economics and Management: Isaac Arija, Macy Michaelia Bazell, cum laude, Daniel James Carter, cum laude, Gavin Michael Childers, summa cum laude, Angela Josephine Gregg, Anisha Gupta, Mary Catherine Hunt, magna cum laude, Grace Ann Ingham, summa cum laude with highest honors, Victoria Meneses Pimentel, Isabel Ann Messauer, cum laude, Alexander P. Patton, magna cum laude, Caroline Elise Chanel, magna cum laude, Justin Edward Stevenson, Wesley Michael Watkins, Thomas Christopher Watson, Quinn Allen Webb. The following are candidates for the Masters of Agribusiness degree: Leanne Chafin, Major Professors Dr. William Secor and Dr. Daniel Remar, Luke Alexander Costco, Tanula Osho, Major Professor Dr. Cesar Escalante, Lena Noel Visser, Major Professor Dr. Ben Campbell, Hongyi Yuan. Following are candidates for the Masters of Science in Agricultural and Applied Economics: Nicholas Walton Brown, Major Professor Dr. Greg Colson, Matthew Lee Clutter, Hang Kui, Major Professor Dr. John Salazar, Saurev Raj Kunwar, Major Professor Dr. Greg Fonza. Tulakshan Dupan, Major Professor Dr. Craig Landry. Leonard Allen Omar Quay, Major Professor Dr. Ginti Costantini. Li Xian. Minju Zhao, Major Professor Dr. Greg Colson. The following are candidates for the Masters of Science in Environmental Economics. Melissa Marie Abram. Fei-Yu Chong, Major Professor Dr. Susanna Ferreira. Mary Blaine Grist. Jackson Henry Newberry. Rachel Irene Pless. Jimmy Dregzin Sandu Jav, Major Professor Dr. Susanna Ferreira. Cameron Blake Wells. The following are candidates for the PhD in Agriculture and Applied Economics. Wen-Ying Lee.
2020 graduates of the Agricultural Leadership, Education, and Communication Department, congratulations. I am so sad that I'm not able to see you as you graduate and shake your hands as you cross the stage, but I wanted you to know that I am so proud of you. Thank you for all your hard work over the past years, and it's been a true pleasure working with each of you. Best of luck in your future careers, and go Dogs.
From the Department of Agriculture, Leadership, Education, and Communication, the following are candidates for the undergraduate certificate in leadership and service. Nicole Sanford. Sarah Josephine Scruggs. The following are candidates for the Bachelor's in Agricultural Communication. Julie Leanna Bacon. Ian Michael Bennett. Charles Lindahl Kane III. Reagan Victoria Coyle. Sodila Lynn Hobbs, cum laude. Sadie Gail Lackey, magna cum laude. Bridget Autumn Langford, cum laude. Andy Kate McCannon. Holly Rose Mitchell, magna cum laude. Caitlin Danine Prince. Woodrow D. Smith. Following are candidates for the Bachelor's in Agricultural Education. Ryan Jeffrey Bragg. Mackenzie Alexis Chofie. Emily Nicole Corson. Camille Aaron Elliott, magna cum laude. Dalton Canner Green. Angela Marie Holman, magna cum laude. McKinley Blasingame Hunter, magna cum laude. Michael Logan Hunter, cum laude. Katie Margaret Martin. Mary Elisa Maxwell. Sarah E. Reeves, cum laude. Lindsay Hamilton Stone. Austin C. Schwinhammer. Blaine Matthew Thornberry. Bailey Price Vaughn, summa cum laude. The following are candidates for the Masters of Agriculture and Environmental Education. Carrie Ann Bethel. Benjamin David Bird. Clifton Lloyd Collins. Carnita Carmen Dumas, Major Professor Dr. James Anderson. Palmer Lane Flanders. Kaylee Barwick Gray. Justin Thomas Hand. Sarah Spinks Hand, Major Professor Dr. Ashley Yopp. Haley Catherine Harriman, Major Professor Dr. Nicholas Furman. Ami Sierra Harrington, Major Professor Dr. Ashley Yop. Madison Lane Holder, Certificate, International Agriculture. Kami Anna Kent. Micah Daniel Levinson. Hannah Eden McTeer, Major Professor Dr. Don Edgar. Marina Silva dos Santos. Heather Lynn Stanley. Ashton Elizabeth Wheelis. Jada Lee Williams. Madison Crosby Wilson, Certificate in Sustainable Food Systems.
Congratulations, animal and dairy science graduates. No one's ever going to say that you didn't have a memorable senior year. So here's a toast to your continued health and success. Congratulations.
The following are candidates for the BSA in Animal Science. Hannah Catherine Ackerman. Hannah Marie Alcocer. Harriet Burns Alexander. Rachel Elizabeth Anders. Savannah Caitlin Austin. Catherine Rose Ball. Haley Rose Ballard. Amber Lee Beasley, magna cum laude. Jamal Lindarius Belk. Benjamin Castleberry Benson, magna cum laude, additional majors, dairy science, biological science. Michaela Frances Bird. Madeline Claire Borden. Ashley L. Boston. Savannah Ray Brannon. Carrie Elizabeth Aaron Coker. Ashlyn May Collins. Kelsey Alexandra Collins. Abby Bryn Connolly, summa cum laude. Stephen McGill Davison. Chastity Morgan Dillard. Thomas Warren Dobbins. Samantha K. Ellis. Jillian Taylor Garrity. Alexandra Cortland Guest, magna cum laude with honors. Clarissa Grace Gulibian. Leah Minori Hardigree. Caitlin Melissa Hartley. Mackenzie Caroline Hedrick, additional major, biological science. Caitlin M. Higginbotham. Samantha Rose Hirschberg, magna cum laude, additional major, biological science. Hannah Mackenzie Holzer, additional major, dairy science. Hannah Sierra Huff, magna cum laude. Zaria Noel Hunter. Destiny Alicia Jackson. Jayla Mariah Johnston. Dennis Allen Kagan, additional major, biological science. Sarah Jillian Cantor, summa cum laude. Chandler Adam Kyle. Clara Kazi Linhart. Alyssa Renee Luckhard. Lillian Bridges Mansell. Lindsay Sue Maxwell. Jenny McDonald, cum laude. Rodolfo Muro Felix. Harshal Vikram Patel, magna cum laude. Mariana Lucia Pavia. Ashton Lee Pearson, magna cum laude. Joshua Lyon Reddick. Morgan Danielle Rowan, additional major, dairy science. Ashlyn Kate Rustin. Zachary Ryan Samples, additional major, Dairy Science. Carly J. Shepard, cum laude. Christian Javi Slew, cum laude. Reagan Elise Smith, cum laude, additional major, Biological Science. Mary Margaret Snipes, magna cum laude. Lilla Rose Spivey. Amelia Maddox Stone. Travis Lee Tankersley. Leah Suzanne Thompson. Kendra Ladon Vickers. Virginia Herndon Vogt, magna cum laude, additional majors, Avian Biology, Biological Science. Claire Lynn Wigington, additional major, Biological Science. Jenna Reed Williamson, cum laude. Austin Cole Williford. John Quinton Winkler. The following are candidates for the Master of Science degree in Animal and Dairy Science. Mia Nicole Carmichael. Dylan Blake Davis. Kaylin Renee Gross, Major Professor, Dr. Jennifer Tucker. Shane Hernandez. William Mitchell Sims. Christina Brianne Welch. The following are candidates for the Master of Science degree in Toxicology. Soo Kyung Shin. The following are candidates for the PhD in Animal and Dairy Science. Andre Luis Secato Garcia. Robert Werner McKee.
Good morning, graduates, families, and friends. I'm Janine Sherrier, Head of Crop and Soil Sciences here at UGA. And on behalf of all my faculty, I'd like to give our newest class, the class of 2020, our heartiest congratulations. Well done.
The following are candidates for the BSA in Agriscience and Environmental Systems. Matthew Chase Copeland. Lauren Nicole Dubberly. Devin Alexander Hanna, Certificate in Organic Agriculture. Ronald W. Johnson. Shelby L. Sangster. Matthew Walton Tucker. The following are candidates for the BSA in Turfgrass Management. Connor Scott Bolton. Caden Miller Gaskins. Cynthia Morgan Jones. Ryan Michael McGee. The following are candidates for the BSES in Environmental Resource Science. Liz Farmer. Jared Thomas Henderson, additional major, Water and Soil Resources. Hunter Roland McConnell, additional major, Entomology. Matthew Dale Molini, cum laude. The following are candidates for the BSES in Water and Soil Resources. Damian Edward Hans. The following are candidates for the Master of Science degree in Crop and Soil Sciences. Megan Elizabeth Babb Hartman. Carson Elizabeth Dan. Alessandro Hermanis. Winifred D. Griffin. Nicholas Lane Hurdle, Major Professor, Dr. Timothy Gray. Ellen Regina Eglert Skelton, Matthew Michael Stewart, Caleb Cody Weaver. The following are candidates for the PhD in Crop and Soil Sciences: Anna Orfano, Dimitrios Pavlo.
Graduates, your success and your achievements have come as a direct result of your hard work and effort. Please know that I celebrate your success with you today. And I know that you have a future full of great achievements ahead of you. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for investing in your future by choosing UGA. I have ever-growing confidence in our future because of you. So congratulations. We're so very proud of you.
The following are candidates for the BS-AB in Applied Biotechnology: Ansley Elizabeth Allman, Kimberly Jewel Beck, Sarah Helen Browning, summa cum laude, Austin Thomas Bryan, Travia Alexis Clemens, cum laude, Haley Victoria Goldberg, Parker Joseph Jameson, cum laude, Emily Louise Jenkins, Benjamin Griffin Jones, magna cum laude, Michaela Rose Lubbers, magna cum laude with honors, Corey Felice Mbonzo, Ben Thomas Parker, cum laude, Hashit Ajoy Shah. The following are candidates for the BS-ES in Entomology: Mackenzie Nicole Goss, cum laude, additional major, Biological Science. Juliana Faye Putman, additional major, Biological Science. Kelly McNeil Timms, additional major, Biological Science. The following are candidates for the Master of Plant Protection and Pest Management degree: John Alec Bennett, Timothy Ryan Weirdyke. The following are candidates for the Master of Science degree in Entomology: Tyler James Simmons, Nathan Richard Spalding.
Congratulations on your outstanding achievement. You have completed a journey navigating through the maze of classes and extracurricular activities. In your last semester, you had to adjust to a new challenge, learning from a distance. Use this as a lesson that life can bring unexpected challenges and you have to adjust. We are proud of your accomplishments and wish you the best in your new career. May you reach all your goals.
Following students are receiving the bachelor's degree in food science: Heather Ann Bundy, Charles Royce Cheney, Virginia Annette Childs, also receiving a certificate in international agriculture, Scott Michael Doyle, Santhya Sriram Iyer, Kyle Michael Makita, Alyssa Danielle Seligman, Vivian Early Yang, magna cum laude. Following candidates are receiving the Masters of Food Technology degree: Lauren Michelle Hatcher, Major Professor Dr. Kushik Adhikari, Austin Timmons Lawley, Rachel Ann Russell, Zane G. Tackett, Angeline Marie Weiss, Princess Kiera Williams. Following are receiving Masters of Science degree in Food Science: Samuel Peter Chomowski, Rebecca Judith Fortner, Alexandra Nicole Futrell, Hannah Elizabeth LeClaire, Major Professor Dr. Anand Mohan, Clayton Jeffrey Smith, Major Professor Dr. Francisco Diaz Gonzalez, Elizabeth Suleen White, Major Professor Dr. Laurel Dunn, Enique Zhang. Following candidates are receiving the PhD in food science: Michelle Chung, Chase Everett Golden, Major Professor Dr. Abhinav Misra, Yuju Lin, Brittany Magdovich, Major Professor Dr. Mark Harrison, Jing Zi, Dawon Yang. From the Office of Global Programs, following candidates are receiving the undergraduate certificate in international agriculture: McKenna Aliyah Barney.
Hello, graduating class of 2020. Congratulations. This is your big day. I know that this is very different from what you had been imagining for the years that you have been at the University of Georgia, but nonetheless, you made it. I hope that we'll be able to celebrate properly with a proper graduation ceremony in the fall. But in the meantime, again, congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you soon in person.
From the Department of Horticulture, the following candidates are receiving the undergraduate certificate in organic agriculture: April Sal McCoy. The following are candidates for the BSA in horticulture: Jacob Alexander Blades, Sarah Elizabeth Bracken, cum laude, Alexander Joseph Camille, magna cum laude, J. Landon Decker, Garrett Shane Ford, cum laude, Jesse Paul Lockwood, Victoria Luna, Emily Althea Newsom, magna cum laude, Casson Medina Nurula, Justin Thomas Peterman, Angela Allison Rowe. Following candidates are receiving the Master's of Science degree in horticulture: Kathleen Sylvia Kelly Amaral, Claudia Ann Elkins, Shane R. Palmer.
Congratulations, graduates of the Master's and PhD programs in plant breeding, genetics, and genomics. I share your disappointment in not having a formal convocation to celebrate this pinnacle of your graduate education. But we hope that this greeting conveys our pride in your accomplishments and our well wishes for a happy, healthy, and productive future. As you take this next step in your life's journey, we hope that our program has prepared you well, and we look forward to staying in touch with you as our alumni ambassadors.
From the Institute of Plant Breeding, Genetics, and Genomics, the following are receiving the Master of Science degree in Plant Breeding, Genetics, and Genomics: Brooks Edison Arnold, Thomas Michael Gotilla, Shreya Vivek Shampog. The following are candidates receiving the PhD in Plant Breeding, Genetics, and Genomics: Rashadia Mohammed Rezar, Major Professor Dr. Ali Masawi, Nathan King Taitano.
Good morning, class of 2020. My name is Harold Sherm, and I'm serving as the head of the Department of Plant Pathology, where we study the causes, mechanisms, and control of plant diseases. I wanted to congratulate each of you for managing to graduate during these exceedingly difficult times. This is really an outstanding accomplishment that you can be very proud of. I'm sorry we are unable to host a live commencement at this time, but hope you will be able to come back in October for the postponed UGA Spring 2020 commencement ceremony. Until then, I wish you all the best in your careers, and I hope you and your plants will stay in good health. Congratulations.
From the Department of Plant Pathology, following are receiving the Masters of Plant Protection and Pest Management degree. Chelsea Mutewe, Major Professor Dr. Jonathan Oliver.
This is Dr. Todd Applegate in the Department of Poultry Science. Wanted to give a heartfelt congratulations to all of our poultry science departmental grads this semester. We're so proud of all you've been able to accomplish. I wish you all the best. Please stay in touch and go dogs.
The following are candidates for the BSA in Animal Health. Grace Linda Boothby, summa cum laude with honors. Suzanne Elizabeth Bugby, magna cum laude. Erica Delker, magna cum laude. Yoko Ann Tanaka, summa cum laude. Eric Lane Whitmire, magna cum laude. The following are candidates for the BSA in Avian Biology. Allison Nicole Ehlers. Amanda Chan, additional major, Biological Science. Reed Brian Dillard, magna cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Kenyon, cum laude, additional major, Biological Science. Jake Pillsbury. David Cable Schofield, summa cum laude. The following are candidates for the BSA in Biological Science. Kimsey Elise Awero, cum laude. Brandon Kwane Aniki. Jimmy Robert Asbell III. Anthony James Boffey, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Balderson. Elizabeth Denise Beecham. Reagan Osgood Beavers. Courtney Nicole Bishop, magna cum laude. Erin Jean Blount. Vanessa Vassiana Brown, magna cum laude with honors. Catherine Mary Bruce. Haley Burgess. Ashley Marie Campbell. Peyton Carroll. Clara Castrusana. Seth Andrew Clary, cum laude. Emma Kate Klassen. Timothy Jason Corbett, Jr. Matthew Ryan Korn. James Ian Dornbush, cum laude. Hannah Louise Doodle. Alyssa Rena Elmore. Spencer McMullen Evans. Alexander Craig Falk. Matthew Evan Phoebus. Michaela Jewel Renee Finlayson. Kristen Carol Louise Flowers. Sarah Elizabeth Fraser. Catherine Shannon Gallo, cum laude. Mark Ross Gallernter, magna cum laude. Ashley Dawn Griffith. Lauren Marie Groover. Madison Lee Grubbs. Alyssa Raquel Gutierrez. Hunter Taylor Hall. Ashley Nicole Hatch, cum laude. Jesse Hayes, cum laude. Sierra Lynn Hoadley. Cassidy Ann Ingram. Samuel Joseph Jackson, cum laude. Jessica Dolores Johnson. Rhea P. Kansara, with honors certificate in leadership and service. Annabelle Lynn Kramer, cum laude with honors. Margaret Banks Lemons, magna cum laude. Zachary Kenichi Leibowitz, cum laude. Thomas Hunter Manning, Jr. Hannah Lane McClellan. Matthew Gregory McGinty, magna cum laude. Musa Ali Syed Nabi, cum laude. Noah Anthony Nutter, magna cum laude. Ivana Njinu Odabi. Chinemelu Whitney Okonkwo. Chimezia Justin Osandu. Putri Fari Prawita. Leonard Hudson Reynolds. Lucy Catherine Richardson, cum laude. Alexandra Maria Rivera. Macy McHale Rowan, cum laude. Bethany Ann Sachs, cum laude. Pavan Venkat Sastry. Caitlin Augusta Settle, cum laude. John Michael Sibley. Tatiana Ariel Sinkfield. Caitlin Elizabeth Slump, magna cum laude. Amelia Blake Smith, cum laude. Stephen Russell Spencer. Nicholas Wright Taylor. Charles Paul Thane, Jr., cum laude. Nina Ngak Dung Tran. Elizabeth Kate Veal. Abigail Grace Wallstrom. Frances Alexandra Wilcher. Jacob John Jared Williams, summa cum laude. Brandy Joyce Winkler. Lauren Alyssa Wood. Anna Lucia Zukowski, cum laude. The following are candidates for the BSA in Poultry Science. Tyler Lamar Cantrell, cum laude. Madison Eliza Grindle. Kristen Olivia Miles, summa cum laude. Patrick Sean Searage. The following are candidates for the Master of Science degree in Poultry Science. Renata Hoskova, Major Professor, Dr. Andrew Benson. Anna Miller Hall, Major Professor, Dr. Harashavandan Tipiradi. Jennifer Nicole Richter. Blaine Elise Thomason. The following are candidates for the PhD in Poultry Science. Fernanda Lima de Souza Castro. Muhammad Mortada, Major Professor, Dr. Ramesh Silvaraj. Theros Ting Lakng. Jared Hugh Oxford, Major Professor, Dr. Ramesh Selvaraj. Congratulations once again to all our May 2020 graduates.
Ag Dogs, class of 2020, congratulations on your graduation from the University of Georgia College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. This is a huge accomplishment, and you have persevered through some extraordinary circumstances. We are excited to welcome you to the CAES Alumni Association. Class of 2020, you have the entire CAES Alumni Network, more than 19,000 fellow alumni ready to welcome you. Just like the family you discovered at the College of Ag, your CAES alumni family is like no other. While we cannot make up for the memories and cherished moments your class lost this spring, we want to connect and engage with you for the rest of your life. In fact, the mission of the CAES Alumni Association is to connect, engage, and celebrate alumni, students, and friends of the college. We encourage you to stay connected with the college. You can do this by keeping your email updated with college news and events, connecting with our social media platforms. Stay AgDog proud and use hashtag AgDog in your posts. That's hashtag AGDAWG. Also, we encourage you to engage. Some examples include attending an alumni networking event in your area, sending the alumni office your new job or graduate school information, volunteering on an alumni committee. Now, let's celebrate. The Alumni Association is so happy to celebrate your graduation and looks forward to celebrating your future accomplishments and milestones for years to come. Our wish is that you stay AgDog proud and stay AgDog strong as part of the CAES community, and keep in touch with us wherever your journey takes you. Again, congratulations on your drive for reaching this amazing milestone, and we welcome you to the CAES Alumni Association. Go AgDogs!
This concludes our college's spring semester graduate recognition ceremony. This time, I'd like to thank those who helped make this ceremony possible. First, I want to thank the staff in Academic Affairs, Dana Nash, Claire Sanders, Kelly King, and Michelle Matthews. We extend a special thanks to Anthony Barkdahl in the Office, Communication and Creative Services for making this our first ever virtual ceremony. Next, I want to thank the College Alumni Association for providing gifts to our graduates and all they do to support our students and graduates. These gifts will be mailed to you your home address in the near future. Finally, I want to personally congratulate our graduates. Thank you for being a part of our college and our alumni. Thank you and well wishes.